May 29th was Democracy Day in Nigeria, and there were the usual speeches.
Commemoration of this year's Democracy Day is a celebration of freedom, a salute to the resilience and determination of Nigerians.
Big promises.
Nigerians from all parts of the country continue to report better power supply and less use of generators.
And some very bitter responses and rebuttals. But it is normal. After all, what is democracy if not the freedom to disagree and express yourself in peaceful and sometimes not so peaceful ways? The Nigerian brand of democracy is special. So special, in fact, that it seems to be a concoction of many other types of government. Sometimes it feels like monarchy. Some of these leaders want to hand over power to their children and family members like it's a piece of land, as if the rest of us will be looking at them like statues. Come and try it now, let us see. Anyway, sometimes Nigerian democracy feels like gerontocracy. That is a government headed by and contested for by old people. Yeah, it's as if our heroes past are still present in the corridors of power. Go and rest now, Mban. Well, if some of us are not too young to run, then these grandpas are not too old to sit tight. Or do you think it's young people who invented the phrase, "we die here"? I never see anything. And sometimes, too many times, in fact, Nigerians feel like it is still a dictatorship. Democracy is supposed to be a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. But this our own seems to be a government of the people, by these people, and for which people? Also them. For Nigeria to achieve this democracy that we have today, many citizens, ordinary people like you and I, paid heavy price. People protested and fought the dictators. Some were exiled, some were beaten, arrested, thrown in prison, and even killed. We are still paying for our democracy. But thankfully, we are paying mostly in cash these days. Democracy has given us a precious gift, the right to vote. Although we prefer to use the right not to vote, but complain up and down. Democracy gives politicians the right to be voted for, but those ones prefer the right to rig and the right to make election materials disappear and funny results appear. Well, is this the democracy that the founding fathers wanted for their country? Is this the sort of democracy that the pro-democracy activists and martyrs sacrifice their all for? Well, in his inaugural speech as Democratic President on May 29, 1999, President Obasanjo said, "Democracy is good for us." 16 years later, in that same Eagle Square, President Buhari, in his inaugural address, told us that he would belong to everybody and to nobody. It is about time that our leaders start to prove to us, in concrete ways, why democracy is good for us, for all of us. And I don't mean by spraying money, although if they spray, I might take. Yes, let us get to the point where all Nigerians can be truly happy on Democracy Day. But until then, we'll continue to look at the political mess that we are in and, scratch our heads and ask, Democracy Day?